Hey, you're watching Cramage. And I've been watching Hog 4035, yeah. And he's reviewing Old Milwaukee. Well, I'm that far into it, and I thought, you know what? I still have one of these from May 07. So that'll be May, July of 97. And I had a couple of these, and well, let's get on with it. Here's my, well, I have this glass, which is cooler, but first of all, the can can just fit right in there. And second of all, you can't really see the beer. So I'm going to use this Tom and Jerry glass because, well, whatever. That's why. Ow, really going light. There we are. Alright, Old Milwaukee. Certified brewed with genuine malted barley, pure water, cereal grains, they're advertising this, and select hops. That's what you always see on cheap beer. Select hops. I don't think I see select hops on Guinness or I don't know. Rolling Rock, I don't know. It smells very wet. And I don't know if how much has to do with how old it is, but there you go. It's got a very clear yellow look to it. Probably similar to Butt Wiper. But this has got a very foamy foam to it. And this is just a little glass, and that's how much foam I got out of it. And I don't know if I can even finish this can because this is pretty bad stuff. The smell tastes like almost like dish soap. I mean, it's very store in a cool place. It's been warm in here before. I wonder if that's gonna get shits. See, this can's so old. It's a narrow mouth before it got wide. Yeah. Actually, if you look at it, it almost looks like apple juice. It's like thin, cheap apple juice, which is probably. It also smells very thin, very almost like Sprite-esque, like very thin beer. Very ricey. Yeah. It's probably gonna put a 2 on out of 10. It's pretty bad. Yeah. I think we can pound the rest, but man, this should be on reckless eating. This is probably worse than Juice or even Earthquake or man, I think the worst thing I ever spent money on was one of those juicy fruit liquors. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. It's like, I think it was Juice. I don't remember. It's supposed to be some fruit flavor, and I drank it, and I kind of chugged it. And I drank it too fast, and it just killed my stomach. This isn't going to be too bad on my stomach. It's just worse on my taste buds, because it tastes like ricey water. See, right there, pure water cereal grains. That's what it is, water. So watery, so piss watery. If you want somebody to not drink, like, let's say you're a 17-year-old kid, I don't know, whatever. And then you say, okay, if you catch them drinking or whatever, say you have to pound, like, you have to drink like 60 cans. Like, make him drink till he throws up. I don't know. I don't think people will do that anymore, but you know what they do back in the old days? If they caught their kid smoking cigarettes, they'd make him smoke the whole carton. Well, I think maybe it was just the whole pack. I think it was the whole carton. Yeah, that's so painfully cruel looking at that, you know. Because, you know, a pack of cigarettes is bad enough, but a freaking carton? Oh my god. Maybe it was just in the cartoons. I know I saw that in King of the Hill. Anyways, yeah, it's very thin, very watery, very, very thin, and it's also very, very pale. But it doesn't taste like Busch. Like, Busch has its own, like, cooled, icy, watery flavor. This is, like, a very ricey flavor. It's like, you know, actually, I kind of like Pabst. You know, for a little bit, I liked it, and then it's like, did I like it that much? And it's okay. Whatever. I've never hated it. It's okay. Pabst. I should do a review on that. But, basically with this, it's like watered down Pabst, and then, you know, if you take the drink of Pabst, it's like that fizzy, light taste. It's like watered down that. That's old butt wipey, old baloney, old scrotum whacker. I don't know. This is pretty bad. Fine premium beer, my ass. Yeah. And then it's got the weirdest aftertaste. The aftertaste. What have I had with this aftertaste like that? You know the aftertaste you get with, like, aspartame, like, diet drinks? And at first you drink, it's, like, kind of thin, and it's bland, but kind of refreshing. Not bad, but then when you get the aftertaste of diet, and you're like, ugh. This has got an aftertaste kind of similar to that. It's weird. So, I don't know how or why it gets that. I don't know if it's because how old it is. I don't know, but I always thought if it's canned, and it's in a dark, cool place, well, it probably gets warm here during the summertime. It's not really insulated that well, but it shouldn't change it that much. I don't know, but yeah, I've ranted long enough. 3 out of 10. I think this is actually worse than Budweiser. Actually, no. I don't know. Maybe I actually think Budweiser. No, you know what? I think Budweiser is worse. Budweiser, I should have put 3 or 2 at Budweiser. And this at 3, Busch at 3. This and Busch. I think Busch tastes a little bit better, but the aftertaste is. But I don't know. It's a neck to neck shit fest with Busch, Budweiser, and Old Milwaukee. But yeah, there's my thoughts. Now I'm gonna down this can. It's probably half full. And the beer is so foamy in there, like, if I pour it. Like, doesn't have much of a head, but when you look down the can, it's like, it looks like so much foam. And I don't know how much you can see, but, it just looks like apple juice now. I don't know. A lot of beers look like apple juice, but you get that thin, watery apple juice. That's not something you want your beer to look like, I don't think. But then again, I do like Rolling Rock, so I don't know. Alright, cheers. I mean, finish this freaking can. Yeah, it has a very off-putting taste like Busch does, but almost like a wet sock in your mouth. Like foot sock. Alright, that's enough from me. See you next time.